Have you ever pondered on the magnitude of wisdom and its paramount role in shaping one's youth? Let's begin with the Bible, where wisdom is deemed highly valuable, particularly for the young. A recurring theme is the idea that wisdom begins with a reverential fear of the Lord. As we find in Proverbs, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. Here, wisdom is intertwined with a deep, respectful relationship with God. Moreover, the Bible encourages trust in God above self-reliance. Proverbs advises us to trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. This verse underscores the importance of submission to divine wisdom over human understanding. The pursuit of wisdom, according to the Bible, is of utmost importance. This pursuit is depicted as a noble quest in Proverbs, where it states, "The beginning of wisdom is this: get wisdom. Though it cost all you have, get understanding." The Bible also advocates for a wise lifestyle, emphasizing the significance of making the most of every opportunity. Ephesians advises us to be very careful then how you live, not as unwise but as wise, making the most of every opportunity because the days are evil. Now, let's turn our attention to the Quran, where wisdom is also held in high regard. The Quran states in Surah Al-Baqarah, "He grants wisdom to whom He pleases, and whoever is granted wisdom is indeed given a great wealth, yet none except people of reason take heed." Here, wisdom is portrayed as a divine gift, a form of great wealth granted to those who truly comprehend its worth. The Quran also emphasizes the importance of using wisdom for beneficial purposes. Surah Al-An'am advises us to enjoy the fruits of our labor when they ripen, but also reminds us to pay our dues and not to be wasteful. This verse promotes the wise use of resources and the importance of giving back to the community. Furthermore, the Quran promotes the practice of moderation, a key element of wisdom. Surah Luqman advises us to be moderate in your pace and lower your voice. Indeed, the most disagreeable of sounds is the voice of donkeys. This verse underscores the significance of balance and moderation in all aspects of life. In conclusion, both the Bible and the Quran hold wisdom in high esteem, especially for the youth. Both texts underscore the importance of seeking wisdom, living wisely, and using wisdom for the betterment of oneself and society. They provide guidance on leading a life of integrity, balance, and respect for the divine. Wisdom, therefore, is not merely an attribute but a way of life, a guiding principle that shapes character and directs actions. It is the cornerstone of a fulfilling and meaningful life.
Have you ever pondered why wisdom holds such a revered place in societies around the world? What is it about wisdom that makes it not just something to have, but something to strive for, to cultivate, and to pass on? Let's dive into the world of wisdom by exploring some age-old proverbs and their meanings. From the Chinese tradition, a Confucian proverb advises, "It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop." A gentle nudge to keep moving forward, no matter the pace, because progress, no matter how gradual, is still progress. Let's travel now to the African continent, specifically to the Yoruba people of Nigeria. They say, "Wisdom is like a baobab tree. No one individual can embrace it." A reminder that wisdom is vast, and learning is not a solitary endeavor. It takes a village, as they say. Next, we turn to the Indian subcontinent, where a Hindu proverb instructs, "Speak the truth, do not yield to anger, give even if asked for little. By these 3 steps one can reach the presence of the divine." An encouragement to uphold virtues and moral principles for spiritual and personal growth. A piece of wisdom from the Lakota Sioux of North America urges us to regard heaven as your father, earth as your mother, and all things as your brothers and sisters. A call to recognize the interconnectedness of all things and to respect the environment and fellow beings. From the Islamic tradition, a hadith tells us, "The strong is not the one who overcomes the people by his strength, but the strong is the one who controls himself while in anger." A lesson that true strength lies not in physical prowess, but in emotional intelligence and self-control. From the ancient Greeks, Socrates proclaimed, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." A humbling reminder that wisdom is a lifelong journey, and the more we learn, the more we realize how much there is yet to know. Finally, a Japanese proverb encourages us to fall 7 times, stand up 8, a testament to resilience and the need to persevere in the face of adversity. To summarize, Wisdom is an amalgamation of cultural teachings, personal experiences, and the ability to apply knowledge ethically and thoughtfully. These proverbs from around the world offer a glimpse into the vast landscape of wisdom, reminding us that wisdom is not a destination but a journey. So keep going, keep learning, keep growing.
In the heart of our city, there's a young individual named Alex, bright, ambitious, and full of potential, yet tangled in the thorny grip of addiction. Their life, once full of promise, now shrouded in the shadow of substance abuse. This is the abyss where Alex's story starts. The onset of addiction is seldom abrupt. For Alex, it begins with innocent experimentation, a gradual slide that soon spirals out of control. As the substance takes hold, everything else slips away. Academic grades plummet, relationships fracture, mental health wavers. The concern of friends and family grows, but the addiction, like a stubborn stain, only deepens. However, life has a way of pushing us to our limits until we decide to push back. For Alex, the wake-up call arrives in the form of a close friend's intervention, a spark of hope in the darkest of times. It's a turning point, a decision to seek help, a first step on the long road to recovery. Rehabilitation and therapy become Alex's lifelines. The journey out of addiction is a steep climb, fraught with withdrawal symptoms, cravings, and the daunting task of rebuilding a life from scratch. But in the face of these challenges, Alex perseveres. The support of therapists and loved ones fuels the determination to keep moving forward. As the fog of addiction lifts, a new Alex emerges, one who discovers a passion for problem solving. The analytical skills once dimmed by substance abuse now shine brightly. Encouraged by mentors and therapists, Alex decides to channel this newfound strength into computer science. Yet the journey is far from easy. Trust, once broken, needs mending. An educational gap needs bridging. The stigma of addiction needs confronting. But with every challenge comes a solution. Transparent communication with loved ones helps rebuild trust. Academic support systems and tutors help bridge the educational gap. Active involvement in community service helps break stereotypes and stigma. Alex's journey from the abyss of addiction to the heights of problem solving is a testament to resilience and personal growth. It's a beacon of hope for others battling similar demons, a proof that it's possible to rise from adversity and become a force for change, because every abyss, no matter how deep, has a way out. And for Alex, that way was always and will always be upwards.